This is gonna blow your mind. We're here in Switzerland, one of the most beautiful countries on Earth. I mean, look at this place. The Alps, the lakes, the villages. It's like something out of a movie. If you're planning a trip to Switzerland, you're in for a treat. Here are the top 15 places you must visit to experience the best of this stunning country. Get ready for some epic adventures, breathtaking views, and memories that will last a lifetime. Let's go. First up, we're heading to Interlaken, a place that's basically an adrenaline junkie's dream come true. We're talking skydiving, paragliding, whitewater rafting, you name it, they've got it. But even if you're not into extreme sports, Interlaken still has plenty to offer. The scenery here is absolutely insane. Imagine towering mountains, crystal clear lakes, and lush green valleys. It's like stepping into a postcard. Trust me, you'll want to have your camera ready at all times. And don't forget to subscribe for more interesting facts about amazing destinations like this. Next up, we're off to Zermatt, a charming car-free village nestled at the foot of the iconic Matterhorn. This mountain, with its jagged peak, is one of the most recognizable in the world. And Zermatt itself is just as picturesque. Imagine cobblestone streets, traditional Swiss chalets, and horse-drawn carriages. It's like stepping back in time. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or just looking for a peaceful escape, Zermatt is a must-visit. Just be prepared to share the stunning views with a few other tourists. All right, guys, next stop, Lucerne. This place is straight out of a postcard. We're talking a stunning lake, historic bridges, and mountains in the background. You can't make this stuff up. First up, the Chapel Bridge. This wooden bad boy dates back to the 14th century, and it's covered in these incredible paintings that tell stories of Lucerne's history. You gotta see it to believe it. Then, we're hopping on a boat for a cruise on Lake Lucerne. Crystal clear water, fresh air, and views for days. Trust me, you'll be snapping pics the whole time. Lucerne is the perfect blend of history, nature, and that undeniable Swiss charm. Next up, we're heading south to Lugano. This place is like a little slice of Italy in the heart of Switzerland. Think palm trees, charming piazzas, and a laid-back vibe. We're starting with a stroll along the lakefront. Grab a gelato, soak up the sun, and watch the world go by. Lugano is all about enjoying the simple things. Then we're taking a funicular up Monte San Salvatore for some epic views of the city and the surrounding lake. Talk about a photo op. Lugano is a hidden gem in Switzerland, and you won't want to miss it. Zurich, the beating heart of Switzerland. This city is buzzing with energy, from its world-class art scene to its trendy nightlife. We're diving right into the historic old town. With its cobblestone streets and charming boutiques, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Then it's off to the Kunsthaus Zurich, one of the most important art museums in Switzerland. Get ready to be blown away by masterpieces from Picasso, Monet, and more. Zurich is a city that never sleeps, and you'll leave feeling totally energized. All right, guys, get ready to dive into a town that's straight out of a fairy tale. Gruyères, nestled in the Swiss hills, is famous for one thing: cheese. And not just any cheese, we're talking about Gruyere, the king of cheese. But this town's got more than just cheesy goodness. Imagine cobblestone streets, a towering castle straight out of medieval times, and views that'll make you want to yodel. We're going full tourist mode here, exploring the castle, trying out some fondue, and soaking up the charm. Trust me, Gruyères is a must-see. From cheese dreams to sunshine and film stars, we're heading south to Locarno. This place is like a little slice of Italy nestled in Switzerland. Think palm trees, sparkling blue water, and a laid-back vibe. Locarno is all about soaking up the sun, strolling through charming piazzas, and maybe catching a glimpse of a film star during the famous Locarno Film Festival. We'll be checking out the lakeside promenade, trying some local gelato, and maybe even hopping on a boat for a cruise. Get ready to step back in time, guys. Appenzell is like Switzerland's hidden gem, a place where traditions run deep and the buildings are as colorful as a box of crayons. We're talking rolling hills, cows with bells bigger than your head, and houses with murals that'll blow your mind. We're going full cultural immersion here, checking out local customs, trying some Appenzeller cheese, and maybe even learning a traditional Swiss dance. All right, guys, next stop, Brienz. This place is like stepping into a fairy tale. Imagine a town nestled by a lake, surrounded by mountains, where every corner you turn there's some incredible wood carving. I'm talking intricate details, lifelike figures. It's insane! The craftsmanship here is next level. You can feel the history, the passion, the dedication in every piece. It's like a living museum of wood carving, and you're walking right through it. Plus, the views? Don't even get me started on the views. Geneva. This city is buzzing with a different kind of energy. You feel it the moment you arrive. It's the global hub for diplomacy, for international organizations. The Red Cross headquarters is here, the United Nations. It's a melting pot of cultures and ideas. You walk down the street and hear a dozen languages being spoken. And then there's Lake Geneva. Massive, beautiful, with that iconic jet d'eau shooting water high into the sky. It's a city that makes you think, makes you feel connected to something bigger. Now we're talking history. Bern, the capital of Switzerland, is a medieval masterpiece. Cobblestone streets, ancient clock towers, buildings that have stood for centuries. It's like stepping back in time. And the Zeitglocke, this astronomical clock from the 15th century, is a must-see. The detail, the mechanics, it's mind-blowing. Oh, and did I mention the bears? Bern has a bear park, a tradition that goes back hundreds of years. It's quirky, it's unique, it's Bern. All right, guys, buckle up. We're heading to Engelberg, a place that's way more than just a pretty mountain town. Yeah, the views are insane. Mount Titlis is a straight-up giant, but it's the energy here that'll grab you. It's a total winter sports paradise. Think skiing, snowboarding, sledding, you name it, they got it. But even if you're not a snow bunny, there's a vibe here that's contagious. It's like everyone's just stoked to be alive, breathing in that fresh mountain air. From Engelberg, we're jumping to St. Moritz. Get ready to be fancy, people. This is where the rich and famous come to play. Think world-class skiing, luxurious hotels, and parties that probably cost more than my rent. But honestly, even if you're on a budget, St. Moritz is worth a visit. The frozen lake events are legendary, and the views? Let's just say they're worth $1 million. Plus, you never know who you might bump into. Maybe Clooney's grabbing a coffee next to you, or Beyoncé's hitting the slopes. Yo, what's up, everybody? We're in Montreux, home of the legendary Montreux Jazz Festival. This place is electric, man. Imagine for 2 weeks every summer, this town explodes with music. From blues to rock, jazz to soul, Montreux has seen it all. And when you're not grooving to the music, check out the Michelin Castle, right on the shores of Lake Geneva. This medieval fortress is straight out of history books. Next stop, Vevi. This place is a whole vibe. You know Charlie Chaplin, the legend? He spent his last 25 years here, and you can feel his presence everywhere. There's even a statue of him by the lake. Vivi is also known for its vineyards, cascading down the hillsides. Imagine sipping on some fine Swiss wine, overlooking the serene waters of Lake Geneva. Talk about a picture-perfect moment. That's our roundup of the top 15 places to visit in Switzerland. Each spot has its unique charm and reasons to visit. From the snow-capped peaks of the Alps to the tranquil shores of Lake Geneva, Switzerland offers an adventure for every soul. So pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable Swiss adventure. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more interesting facts about Switzerland and beyond. See you in the next one.